Right, a bunch of the cores are done. This whole place is going to be full-on stated and fully cored. There we go, that should drop the autonomy down quite a bit and give me the opportunity to do this. And why does autonomy not change instantly? It takes forever to update, and that is really bad for working on strategies. Especially since during the time waiting for the tick, you might get the rebel tick that causes them to rise up and such. Are you going to do it without cancelling mill access? Oh, hell no! I like my dip. This is brutal, not... I don't know what a worse word than brutal is for this. Okay, I don't like these crazy Italians rising up, and this province isn't worth much, so I'll just throw them under the bus. The Papals, on the other hand, could be a problem for the rest of these. But we already have low autonomy on Rome, so I think I'll just give autonomy to all of these provinces to keep the Papals away. And Ancona, oh, they're also Papal? Oh well, away they go. Hopefully we don't run into some Fezzan separatists along the way. A trader with trade efficiency at half the cost. Commandant, I think I'll have the Commandant and keep him for a later date. If I had more cogs, I would just do something else to march us over faster. Ooh, okay, well that was swift. They don't like us anymore. They did like us. Well, damn. I need access through Karakayunlu as well. And through Mushasha or Ajam. Mushasha will give it, good, and then I need it through Timurids, and they don't want to give it. Smaller nations will likely cough it up, bigger ones will need some mooching. Or schmoozing. Use cogs, go through Ottomans. Ottomans aren't much more for liking me, either way I've got to kiss some ass. Would a black-flagged army still count as going on a trip? Suppose they would. But they'd have to get black-flagged. I'm not sure if I have a good way of forcing that currently. God, it's going to be a hell of a trip. Hey, at least the Mamluks are taking care of that threat for me. They want us to leave a good review on TripAdvisor. What was I going to say? Travel Lodge. Kef becomes Sunni. Oh, sweet. I do like this event because it's free stability. So, would you like to convert one province to the wrong religion or gain stability? That's a really old ass event, and I exploited the hell out of it at one point to gain unlimited stability in a Rikyū World Conquest, if I remember correctly. And honestly, I might not remember correctly. That stuff happened so long ago, I almost don't believe it happened. If I hadn't posted after action report for one of them and streamed the other one, I wouldn't believe that it ever happened. I believe there's an exploit where you can cancel military access, then march into a country in the same day. I think that's what Flora uses for his paratroopers. Interesting. Man, I'm gonna miss my justified wars. Wait, did I take transfer subjects some time ago? Why did I do that? I think I took it anticipating something with my good friend... Who would I have done that with? Morocco. I would have wanted Morocco's subjects. Okay, what's our fastest way through here? Timurids, you, both are happy. Mawar, Jampur, Bengal. So I need Jampur to like me a bit more. And Bengal. Oh boy, 482 manpower. Stop the bleeding presses. Ew. Sorry, I still have Kamidori on the mind. Let's improve relations and not accidentally send insults. Heaven help me, I've done that before. How about Timmy's Kashar Delhi? It would take longer to go up and around that way, I reckon. If I cut through here, I think the distance is shorter. Alright, Mushashat, cough it up. Got places to be and people to kill. You know, it would be funny if I was missing one part of my army, invalidating this whole thing. But no, I got nothing but navies back there. Oh, I didn't sign up for this. Can we see that military access map mode for the next 4 years? Can we not? Could I maybe get 25 military power? Yeah, but now I have to invest it. Oh well, let's take it. Ah, damn, that's going to give me corruption. That maybe wasn't the best thing to do. Well, whatever. Let's get this to maybe offset some of that corruption. Ugh. Goodbye, Milpa. Come on, game. I'm trying my best. Aragon no longer considers Venice a rival. They're probably going to consider me a rival. There's our military access. Thank you kindly, Mamluks. I don't need it anymore, probably. I'll need it on the way back, though. Oh god, it's going to be a long march back. Hey, Timmies, I need that access now. Thank you. And then it's through Baluchistan and Sindh. Both want to give it. How long ago was that election? I don't know, but the next one's in 2.5 years. Ottomans are beating up Gizzy. See, the horrible thing is this just prevents me from acting here. And I would really quite like to act here. Aragon is asking to be kicked in. They're guaranteed by France, sure, but France is fighting England. And Moroccan land is bound to be my land. For all I know, I'm going to get back in time for the brutal vote. Which just sends my army right the way back to the Chinese Sea. Acid says, where is he going? We've been forced to march our army over to the Chinese Sea as per our agreement with the brutal chaos. Like, what election promises do you make that results in the entire national army marching to China? I just don't know. I don't know if I want to know. I still have access through QQ. Jake, when do those Sicilian cores expire? Never. It's Sicilian culture. And even if it wasn't, it would be Italian culture group, which is still quite a while. Come on, keep moving, lads. Places to be and people to kill. Get access through Jaunpur while you're at it. Cancel access. Save the dip. Free Silk Road vacation for everyone. Okay, well, there we go. The Ottomans aren't fighting Austria. Fortunately, not my kind of war. Okay, we've made it this far, so we're unlikely to be stopped along the way now. Urangu McBain, though, is this his retirement? He's probably not going to survive the whole march. I'd be amazed if he did. Okay, these countries don't know about me, so they will give military access. I don't need to worry about anything there, and as long as we make our way into here, we'll be bordering the South Chinese Sea. Oh wait, oh. Where did I say I had to go? The South Chinese Sea is closer than I thought. Sweet. Then we're done when we reach Ayutthaya. Lovely. How about visiting Shitatsu Show's holiday home as well? Wouldn't even get my boats there. Yeah, on the plus side, this whole trip is a chance for us to replenish those sailors. On the downside, Naples hates us and now the truce is up. Yeah, I would quite like that reduction in unrest immediately. Although I want that admin for coring, I'm sure we'll have more down the line. I would also like to up my admin so that corruption is less of an issue. How about we make the next trip to the Cape of Good Hope? How about we don't have more of these long-ass trips? It's not good for us. Oh, it's given my diplomats a real workout, though. Would you like to pay down that corruption? No, I might need this money. Besides, it's a manageable amount of corruption, kind of. Okay, it's just you now, Ayutthaya. With that, we can get over there. How long has this taken? It's a year and a half until the next election. They won't even be back in time. Ming's there. Why not sightsee the Great Wall as well? We have no conquistador to go and check it out, sadly. See everything we need to know about the South Chinese Sea and the Gulf of Siam. Can't even engage in any military operations during this. What a hoax. Well, on the plus side, France is still guaranteeing them. Imagine if France dropped that guarantee just while my army was away, and then put it right back up when I got back. Imagine how not happy I would be. The answer is very unhappy. Oh jeez, Portugal doesn't look too good. They're getting Franced. Sengoku France. I just got home and was expecting to see some Carthage play, and I see you walking through India. What happened? Says Meow for Jake. That had better be a very old handle for you. It's actually a boon since it allowed you to recover some manpower. I would be smoking Moroccan gold-laced cigars right now if I wasn't currently just anticipating this trip to the island city. Ah, majestic. Beautiful. Well worth the 3 years of constant walking just to go and see the South Chinese Sea in winter. God damn, okay, back we go. Except we need military access on the way back as well. Is there any way at all to not need all that? This vacation is a thank you for the war with the Pope. They earned it, really. They couldn't beat 200 men. I'm not sure what they've earned. Scorn, perhaps. Declare war on Ayu. I'm not declaring a no-CB war just to save a few dip on the way back. Right, well, we made it. We can now do whatever we want. They don't have to walk back before I start any wars, but it's probably prudent to have my army for the upcoming wars. Jake, you can black flag your army. Perhaps, but I don't know exactly how. Maybe I could, say, cancel military access into Bengal on the day that I arrive. But the thing is, when you do this, it kicks in the same day now, rather than the day after. So I can't send it the day before I arrive, and then arrive on the day and have that happen. Sounds like extra stability for me. It would require cancelling access, then walking one province back. Your troops can always walk one province back. Let's try this one out then. So I would cancel military access in Pegu. Naples, you... Wait, what? Why would Naples fight them if France guarantees them? Alright, sweet, that is good to know. That is excellent. Okay, Naples, why? Why did France not help? Naples is allied with France, meaning that France had a negative factor of wanting to defend Aragon. Damn it, Naples is going to eat that up. Naples is an even worse target. Boon option, ally France. Nope, allying France is banned. Okay, sweet, those guys can come back. I can cancel the military access that I took along the way. And I could have saved myself if I'd known about that trick, but now I do. Cool trick, even. Does that not cancel the guarantee? Sadly not. It probably should, since you've shown that you're not going to do it, but it already gives you a 25 prestige hit. And -1 diplomatic reputation for a set amount of time. What happened that he sent his poor boys to Thailand? Well, every election we roll for chaos, and what was voted on was sending them all to the South Chinese Sea. Mashriq, prestige? Yes, please. This is bothersome. Naples is just going to get that land for free. And I don't want that. And I can't... If I thought that would have happened, I would have warned them. I can't enforce peace because I hate Aragon. And I can't intervene because there's no great powers going on. I could offer Condottieri to Aragon and wipe out that Neapolitan army. If I get back in time, but that might take a while. What about Sardinia? My aggressive expansion is way too high with these Christians. It's going down, sure, but it's certainly way too high. I need to take over Morocco. Just in addition to things I need to do. Damn you, France. Even by not doing anything, you're getting in my way. Well, during that downtime, our sailors have gone up a whole lot, so I'm going to make my way towards the naval force limit in terms of galleys. Let's prepare for the worst. What's up, Siena? Genoa won't join in. The others will, but that's a great opportunity for me to... Wait, Dalkadir is sieging you down? Regardless, that's a great opportunity for me to take over Siena. Wonderful province. I do want it a lot. Knights, Theodoro, Nevers, Saluzzo. How far away are my troops? Effing miles away. Pay for the fleet. Don't know why I'm paying for my army at all at this point. If Naples wins, doesn't that force France to lose their guarantee? Now you can just fight Naples instead. No, France is not going to lose that guarantee. Unless Aragon is annexed. That would be funny. And just fighting Naples means Naples' alliance with France, Bohemia, Ferrara, and the Papal State, so it's not good. Yeah, I cancelled all my military access agreements, didn't I? Yes, I did. Just trying to figure out what to do mentally here. I want to attack Siena, because the non-involvement of Genoa is quite nice for me. Oh, that's not all that's good. But consider, are they going to be gone from all of this? No, not really. Yeah, the Pope is still around. He's got these provinces. He definitely wants revenge. The Knights, Theodore, Nevers. Recruit new units in Italy? No. I'm quite confident I'll win on the seas, so I'll declare war once my ships have their morale back. The Ottomans are a long way from calling the war complete. Besides, if they siege down Knights, Theodoro, Nevers, and Saluzzo, they might get other people out of that war for me. Nobody seems keen to get out of it just yet, but they will. Disband and murk up. No, God, no. Not going to disband 19,000 manpower worth of troops over there. Merchants call for increased imports. Trade power. Or production efficiency, but unrest. I'll take the no-brainer one, please. No-brainer in that I didn't need to do any thinking for it. And the aristocracy's in power. The better kind of people. Plus they give me extra sailors. Yes, please. Alright, that trip to Thailand cost us a lot in opportunity. Are you guys even moving? God damn, guys. Get with the program. They'll be back in Carthage in February 92. We're gonna have an election between then and now. Damn you, France. You can march your black-flagged units to Rome in preparation for the Sienese invasion. Would that really be faster than coming here and shipping over? I don't know. But I could know. Going to Rome, they'll be there in March, which is probably a little faster. Sure, let's make it happen. And it's not like I need my armies anytime soon if I'm going to be starting the war so soon. But here's another thought. I don't need to start it soon. Hell, I don't really need to start it now. Or even for a few years. That Ottoman war is going to take some time. If they would do me a favor and occupy Knights, I'd be happier. Seems like AI Knights never gets besieged, but if you're playing as Knights, you better be ready for the sieging. Was Nevers always that shade of lilac? I can't help but feel they were orange. Saluzzo would be a lovely vassal with their incredible ideas. I'm a little top-heavy when it comes to diplomatic relations right now. It's very tempting to break off Jared and Mazab, and I may do that down the line. But the problem is if I do that, then Mamluks is going to be a problem. What I could very well consider is dropping Mazab. Revoking a march, though, costs 1 stability. What I might do is surrender them in a war. Hey, that's a great idea. I'll drop Mazab in one of them, and then I'll allow Jared to eat up that land. That way I keep the subject here. And everybody, especially me, is happy. My ally, Austria, doesn't look too hot right now. My food, Morocco, looks very hot to me. Okay, it's election time. We went that whole time with our army marching to Thailand and they're still not back yet. Regardless, it's time for chaos, but fortunately for me, it is boon chaos. What's it going to be though? I don't know, but I got a list of stuff to pull from. Let's just not include the word vassal. Boon chaos. Right, I could get 100... admin, dip, and mill, a modest thing. I think they're all going to be fairly modest. We could replenish manpower. We could gain 6 months income. We could lose 5 corruption, or, as always, we could get nothing. What'll it be? I don't know. None of them will be game changers, but it's nice to get a bit of a boon, especially when coming out of the brutality. The poll is up, and you can decide what happens for Carthage here. In a way, you get to decide what happens for the run in this one. But no matter what happens, I'm confident I can pull through in this. And Hamilcar is definitely getting a re-election here. 666, he's 58 years old, he managed to secure Rome, we'll be keeping him around. Okay, I saw the early surge for you get nothing, but I think we have a very different bunch of people that watch EU4 compared to those that go for Into the Airlock. Because in Into the Airlock, they would be saying, why is there not a boon option that destroys the whole ship and kills the entire crew? Okay, looks like losing 5 corruption is the one that's going to be winning out here. The thing is, I don't know the command for losing corruption. Help core corruption amount country tag. Alright. Oh, it's just corrupt. Alright, so let's lose 5. There we go. Corruption changed for Carthage. Swell. Oh, right, we didn't have it on screen. Normally I do. There we go. Just in case people are watching the VOD thinking, what is going on here? Whew. Jake, bad option. Don't re-elect current leader. He's probably bound to die soon, so it wouldn't be that bad. He is pretty old. Okay, regardless, I'm definitely keeping him. God, he is a boon for the country. Sure, Republican tradition looks a bit sour, but that's how it's going. I don't want to keep gaining corruption, so I'm going to have it to maximum root out so we don't step into that problem again. And I still want to fight this war soon. Saluzzo's no longer going to get involved. This is probably as good an option as we'll get. It's great, in fact. Nevers is the only one on the mainland who would come to be a problem for us. So let's go for that core. Genoa dishonored, the Knights, Theodoro and Nevers all honor. However, I have a navy, and they also have a navy, but compared to mine, theirs sucks. So what are we going to do? I don't know, but Sienna's about to fall, surely. I think I'll head over to the Knights, destroy their navy, and camp somebody there just to keep the Knights under blockade, and then do the same to Sienna. EU4 is secretly a Lovecraftian horror game, but we can't see it, says JJ Ho-Ho, who I know wanted a worse thing to happen there. Ferrara have to give up the Dosh, and okay, well, with the falling of Messina, yeah, this sucks for me, France. Why couldn't you have defended Aragon? Does your guarantee mean nothing? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, it does mean nothing. Good, I've always been paying for the Rome fort. I was very paranoid about it getting jumped whilst my army was away. Ooh, yeah, definitely taking 2 inflation over that. And whilst I don't like it, I'm going to pay down my inflation. Quite a bit, even. Look at that, we're actually making money. Where's it coming from? The war reparations from Naples continues to help us out, but it's not just Naples, is it? The Knights actually don't have a fleet. That's swell. I'll leave behind whoever we can. I'll go and do the same for you is what I'd like to do, but I can't afford that. What do they have? Theodore have 2 galleys and 4 transports, so I'm actually going to leave behind a bit more. Leave behind 5 of you. Just in case he does rear his ugly head. The rest of us are going to Siena. And the army should be on its way to deal with them. Good. Ha! Theodore is busy occupying the Ottomans. What an absolute unit. Yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe he's on his way to Rome. I wouldn't like that. Goodbye, Dip. They really don't like me having Republican tradition, do they? It's just hemorrhaging. I might be tempted to spend a bunch of my dip on bringing it up. In fact, I will. I don't like all that badness. Right, I'm ready for your crappy fleet. I'm going to destroy it. My army's going to come in and secure that land for me. Nevers going down. They'll probably have to pay for it. But it'll be good to make some actual progress. And then with this heaving amount of manpower I have, Morocco is going down and we are going to secure nice borders. Ooja. The reins are too loose. Efforts to treat our newly conquered enemies with respect for their liberties have only led to an outburst of patriotic rabble. Fires may burn out eventually. Yes, they will. Let them rant. White map color around Rome. Is that Papal States with no tag on the map? Yeah, this is Papal States right here. In so long as they survive. Oh man, Urangu McBain. He got all the way back to Europe. He died while marching an army through Kutaya. Hold on, what was that last bit? His name will ring out something, something, something. I missed that. I ditched my professionalism buying that army, that Merc army that got stack wiped in one shot, didn't I?